go!
Straight to the point then. Right. So this is the model I bought some time ago, and he was just sitting patiently in the pile of shame and waiting for his turn. A pretty cool looking Blood Angel's heavy boulder operator, with lots of different shapes. As we all have quadrillions of marines to paint, I thought that he would be a preferable candidate for an airbrush close encounter, something I am still struggling with. The other thing is that I really do not like painting red, so why not make my life miserable? There was no specific plan for him. I wanted to do as much with the airbrush and inks as possible, a sort of a training for the sake of training. All of the pros on YouTube promote them as ideal almost and all elements of airbrushing. Additionally, my cluster of I think 500 to 700 unpainted models really needs a quick revision. Paint them or sell them. I'm joking, I'm not gonna sell them. Or not. After a second thought, I'm not going to sell anything. Therefore, a quick way to paint is mandatory for me. I started with a black prime and then went to do a few stages of zenithal by mixing black and white. The last one was just pure white ink. Then I moved into spray painting all of the base colors, shades and highlights. Red was of course the main color here. It always wonders me how non-visible are the colors until you don't start pushing the darkest and brightest paints. Here was the same situation. All of the shades of red varied greatly in the airbrush and on a piece of paper, not so on the model next to each other. A very cool idea was doing the shadows with a muted grey ink. It has a strong purple tint. The highlights on the other hand had to be done by mixing in yellow. White would turn the paint pink quickly. One of the yellow inks, for example, even undiluted, had a very bad coverage, but this worked to my advantage. At this stage I had to move into the brush. All of the details that would get a different color were covered in black. Some recess shading was done as well. This bumps the contrast greatly. And this was the model after everything was painted black apart from the armor. I wanted to see the full spectrum of the armor contrast and went on straight to yellow edge highlights. Sorry for not having the model in focus. I thought I could test some AK paints about a few months ago. I didn't use them even once. I started mixing the primary colors to get some sort of brown, a Bugman's Glow rough equivalent for the skin of the face. When the base color was dry, I started adding a skin color to it and finished the model with a pure skin color. Not perfect, not bad. I was very happy till this point. NMM is not my strong point. It is one of those concepts that elude me totally. I had my fair share of practice when it comes to doing power weapons, but mixing paints to do something else is still my Achilles heel. The paints that I have from AK did not go with me, so I used my usual Citadel range for the gun. And to be honest, looking at the video footage, it doesn't look that bad. Some adjustments here and there would be needed, but generally, I don't know why it felt like crap at that time. This is not visible in the video, but believe me, the model was starting to look very messy due to the fact that when I was doing the NMM and painting black all of the non-armor pieces, my brush touched here and there, and it is almost impossible to cover that up when an ink is used. At least it is hard for me. Therefore I had to do a quick cut and minimize the damage. All of the metallic parts got a layer of metallic paint and got the God's liquidy gift on them, washes. One of the last things left was correcting any mistakes, doing scratches to cover spots with unintentional paint layer, and painting the base with any color I already had on my palette. I am always very impatient at this point, just the base left. Woo! I was so happy I was done with this model, Jesus Christ. And now the final reveal. I am very happy with the armor. It came out really nice. I really wanted this to be a clean model, and at some point I almost destroyed this concept by my lack of brush control, something I really need to focus more in the future, practice it, or just simply have a bit of patience and slow down. What do you guys think about it? A comment will always be appreciated. And don't forget to share, like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.